what's up, Dazzlers? Today we're going to be recording a tutorial on the Valentines update, all chapters. So here is chapter 1. I've already spawned in. Now we need to approach the gate and go ahead and skip this cutscene. I will also be showing you guys a little secret in this chapter, but it's of course going to be at the end of the video, so make sure you keep watching or just be unfair and skip to the end, because that's what unfair people do. So here is a little cauldron game with Leah Ash. We have 3 minutes down at the bottom if you're playing by yourself, and we have to get we have to make all of the potions. We only need to do 3, so we don't have to do all 6. And I'm going to go ahead and speed up this process, and you can go ahead and skip this if you would like. I'm just showing this for people who need it. Okay, you guys, now that is finished, there is going to be a little archery game which involves this little arrow that I have. Now we need to approach this portal on the side of the map, which is right here next to these bookshelves to the side of Leah Ash. And now we need to try and shoot as many of these cute little heart targets that we can. And I'm gonna also speed up this process since it can get quite annoying to watch. Okay, now that is finished, there will be a little scoreboard if you are playing with your friends. It will show you how many golden hearts that you shot and how many pink hearts that you shot. Now this part is the hardest part in my opinion, where you need to shoot this lock in order to go to chapter 2, which is what is next, aka the obby chapter. Now this might take a long time, so I'm also going to speed up this process, but I recommend hitting it once it is facing you. Oh, never mind. I immediately did it the moment that I was giving advice on it. So I just recommend shooting it to the left, and now we are going to be entering chapter 2. Okay, everybody, we are now in chapter 2, and we need to find 4 treasure chests, and there will be a little remember the colors game once you finish this part. Now I'm going to speed up this process, and the treasure chests are not always in the same spot, so please do not follow where I go, because it might lead you to somewhere different, or there might not be a treasure chest there at all. So I'm going to go find whatever I need to find, and I will then meet you back for more instructions. I would like to inform you guys that most of the time, or all the time, there is going to be a treasure chest in this little area that I have just entered. So there will then be a little game where you need to find a butterfly in order to even unlock the chest. finished, you will then be welcomed to a little obby. This obby is pretty hard, so dare I say, don't fall. If you do fall, you just bounce right back up, but if you have nowhere else to bounce back to, then unfortunately you die, but that's okay because you don't have to restart. You restart where you left off in the obby. Now I'm going to go ahead and speed up this process, and you guys can watch if you would like. Once you have finished the obby, then you go through this portal, and there's a there is a sort of cutscene which shows Nurse Julie coming back to her normal form, like not as a monster, and then it shows Lena, and then Lena is back. I will not skip this cutscene because it is one of the most important cutscenes in the game. If you guys were here for the Halloween update, then you would know that Nurse Julie is a monster who is a nurse that works at a hospital, and yeah, she just tracks you down. Now she is back to her normal form. And as you can see, she's not a complete monster anymore, and she doesn't have her leg broken. And then notice how Nurse Julie's orb was yellow, and then Lena's was black, which means Nurse Julie is a good person, but Lena is a bad person.
Did you miss me? Because I sure missed you.
It then continues to, and then it starts to say to be continued, which shows that the quest is over. And if you go to the dressing rooms in the normal map, then it'll show you what you get. And now I will be showing you guys the secret, which is in chapter 1. So let's go ahead and we will enter chapter 1, and I will be showing you guys what you need to do. So now that we are here, we need to go ahead, enter the library, and we will be here in Leah Ash's area. And there's going to be these lanterns on the side. We need to talk to Leah Ash first before we can do this. Okay, so now we need to go to the lanterns, and there's a little question mark. Now we need to click on the lanterns and turn them all on. Once you have done that, you will then need to go over here, and enter here, which is a potion room. And you will then see a cauldron, and you're going to interact with it. Now, you need to do these in a certain order, and you first need to do, first you need to do bottled moonlight. You need to shake it up, of course. And then you will need to do enchanted water, and then you need to shake it up and put it in. You will then need to do vampire blood, shake it up, and put it in. Then you do ashes of Tartarus. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. Somebody correct me if I said that wrong. And then you will need to do phantom essence. And then you sprinkle it in. Boop. And unicorn hair. Once you have done all that, then you're finished. You just need to stir it all. And it makes this pretty purple, and you get the badge called Forbidden Truth. Then I'm so sorry, I hate stuttering, but it happens. So you will then need to go back into the Valentine's Quest lobby, and there will be a secret door. So let's go ahead and leave, go back inside, and then we are going to go into the Valentine's Quest. That was an amazing theme, by the way. Stinky. Okay. So once you finish that, you will then go through this heart. Not this one, I'm mistaken. You will then go through this heart. No, I don't want to join normal service. And there is a secret door. You'll then knock on the door and you're gonna go through it. This girl, her name is Nellie. And that is the cutscene you will receive. Do you guys have any theories on who that is that helped Nellie? Or who Nellie even is? And why is she trapped? Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. Hey you guys, Editing Muffin here. I actually have a theory. And in the Halloween update in Chapter 3, we see a possessed version of Lena with long fingers and white gloves on. And if you notice, the person who saved Nellie had white gloves on, and they came out of a black and red orb. And that is the same thing that brought Lena back. So my theory is that that person who saved Nellie is Lena, and Lena is going to try to give Nellie some of her powers, and she is going to make Nellie a part of her little group so that she can try to sabotage Lana's job and the players that are playing Dress to Impress. And thank you so much for watching. I hope I helped. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you'll enjoy it. I also hope I helped. And as always, goodbye.